Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Miasin, and this is gonna be such an insane one. I mean, it's freaking King Tiger WANGHU Tri-Brigade. Who would have thought in 2021 this card that was played in gold control could actually see competitive and viable play? Not me. So of course, before we start, friendly reminder to like, subscribe, all the beautiful package, and also check the Discord server so you can submit your deck list for, me to review and actually feature on this channel. So let's jump right into it. And actually, I'm going to mention one thing. This guy topped locals twice in a row. Or I guess not necessarily in a row, but twice at least with this deck, and I don't think he played it for that long. So this is definitely something that is that at least has potential, because the majority of this is just actual competitive cards like all the Tri-Brigades, Rescue Cat, etc. But then he's playing King Tiger WANGHU like on top of that. So let's get into it. Of course, the first card is Man's Best Friend, Cyframe Driver, because of Gamma. This card loves me, but I don't love him. Apex Evian, I already said how I didn't like Apex Evian. I think Wind Barrier Statue is actually a better card, but at the same time, since people are playing Gadarla, hey, the thing is, Apex Evian would also lose to Gadarla, but at least Barrier Statue prevents your opponent from, I don't know, you can even protect yourself from, like, super poly and stuff. That's crazy. The card's insane. Anyways, 3 Fractor, 3 WANGHU. Basically, the card reads, when a monster with 1400 or less attack is normal or specialed, destroy those monsters with 1400 or less attack. This card must be face up on the field to activate and to resolve this effect, and it has 1700 attack. Your opponent would have to summon like really high attack monsters, and in today's metagame, people usually have to start their combo with really weak monsters. So this actually could be insane against a lot of decks. Against Eldritch, I can't really see this being really good, because Eldritch the Golden Lord already has high attack. But against, I don't know, even against Tri-Brigade, it's insane. Look at them. They are all insanely weak. Literally any normal summon in the Tri-Brigade deck or any special summon will die to King Tiger WANGHU except for Fractor. That is the only card that actually doesn't lose to King Tiger, which is already insane, but that's obviously not even against Dragon Link. This card is ridiculous. Your opponent would have to go like quick launch and then like find a way to destroy this, but the monster summoned from quick launch cannot actually attack, so then your opponent is like back to square one because he can't really guard dragon combo. Again, all of his monsters would just die. So this is just one of the best floodgate monsters out there. Really insane. Alright, Rescue Cat. This card basically allows you to summon the Kit and the Keras, which could be nice, but you don't really, I don't think this is needed, especially since King Tiger will be your normal summon. So this is already the first thing that I would change. Either play King Tiger WANGHU or Rescue Cat, but definitely not both. And Rescue Cat is good when you're playing Gamma, I think. Yeah, it tributes itself for cost. Well, send the card to the graveyard for cost, which is actually worse than tribute, but anyways. With Gamma, you can actually protect yourself from Ash, which is nice, but King Tiger, you don't even have to care about hand traps. The card is so old, it doesn't lose to a single hand trap outside of Imperm on their own turn, which is literally the only thing. But anyways, 3 Keras, you can play 2. I think 2 is enough. 3 Gamma, of course, with 3 Kit, and 3 Nerval, which is basically just universal. Everybody plays this in Tri-Brigade deck, so definitely nothing for me to commentate over. Like I said, from now up until now, the only thing I would change would be Apex for Wind Barrier Statue, and then either one of them, so don't play both, and Keras to 2. Anyways, 3 Pot of Prosperity. I don't think you play any draw power, so this is fine. 1 Tri-Brigade Airborne Assault. Hold on. But its effects are negative. Yeah, you can't really cheat summon the WANGHU from your deck. I don't know. This only really summons your Tri-Brigade, so you can use this, like, use them as link materials and then fuel your graveyard even more, but I don't think this card is great, unfortunately, since it negates the effect of whichever monster is summoned. But wait, it says, but its effects are negated until the end of the turn. Never mind, actually. If this monster summoned by this card isn't destroyed, you can actually summon King Tiger WANGHU from your deck, and then it just stays there. So King Tiger WANGHU is actually searchable with Airborne Assault in a way. Yeah, it says target 1 Beast, Beast, or Wing Beast monster you control, special summon 1 Beast, Beast, or Wing Beast from your deck in defense with different type when with less attack than or equal to the monster, but its effects are negated until the end of the turn. Also, you can now special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except link monsters. You can only activate this card once per turn. This is insane. You summon King Tiger WANGHU by targeting the Fractor. and Happy Land City, or by targeting like a Link monster you control. Anyways, Tri-Brigade Rendezvous. I think this is the one card I definitely wouldn't play though. The Airborne is better, and this is just like your monsters gain attack, and then if they would be destroyed, you banish it from the grave, but that's it. Alright, Burden of the Mighty. On paper, this might look like it's garbage, but the reason for that is because it makes King Tiger WANGHU a bit better, but like the card's way too old. I mean, this is hilarious. Oh my god. Who played that in the anime? Was it Adrian? Yeah, it was Adrian, huh? I think. Burden of the Mighty, yeah. Oh, or maybe it wasn't Adrian, but someone who played against him. Regardless, this is actually extremely hilarious. LMA, which feats a monster your opponent controls, lose 100 attack times its own level. So it makes it so more monsters your opponent summon are vulnerable to King Tiger WANGHU, but apart from that, yeah, it doesn't really do much. And this is basically just old school gold format combo here. Anyways, Tenki, Wonder Balloons! What the frick? Once per turn, you can send any number of cards from your hand to the graveyard. Place one balloon counter on this card for each card sent to the graveyard. All monsters your opponent controls lose 300 attack for each balloon counter on this card. Hilarious. Oh my god, another way of making King Tiger WANGHU randomly really annoying. So unless your opponent is playing like a trap deck, it's really hard to out a King Tiger WANGHU with like Burden of the Mighty, Wonder Balloons and stuff. Your opponent literally never has the ability to summon anything at all. And even then, this is only one card doing all the job for you. The one thing I'm not a big fan of is that you're committing so many cards just to the one King Tiger, because imagine if your opponent doesn't give you the opportunity of summoning King Tiger WANGHU and he plays super aggressively. All of these cards, Burden of the Mighty and Wonder Balloons, are just garbage. Yeah, they do absolutely less than nothing. So yeah, not the biggest fan here. Anyways, Tri-Brigade Revolt. Yeah, this is just a broken card in Tri-Brigade. This is definitely a 3 of. And then Imperial Order, with all the spell cards that you're playing and all the continuous spell cards, it's actually kind of funny to see Imperial Order being played, but yeah, continuous spell cards too, which is the crazy part, like freaking 8 of them, but yeah. Anyways, the extra deck has Omega because of Gamma, and then we have 3 Ames Omen, of course, because of Triple Revolt, which is insane, gives you like an insane grind game. Access Code Talker. This is Helversgelg, the Desperate Doom Eagle. Never trying to pronounce this ever again, but it's basically the DD Crow guy. Simorgh, Bird of Sovereignty, summons Apex Avian or Windbearer Statue. Tri-Brigade Rugal, the Silver Sheller. Harpy Conductor, oh, interesting, okay, yeah. Double Tri-Brigade Beer Bloom, the Solid Assault. This actually searches Revolt, which is nice. And then 3... Fenrit, the Baron Blossom. This is the girl that draws 1 and then puts back 1. And then we have Shuanglong, absolutely insane. This card is ridiculously good. And Salamangreed Mirage, of course, for the side deck. Some of these cards are just actually terrifying. Dark Simorgh. Well, this card is face up on the field. This card is also Wind attribute. You can banish 1 Dark monster and 1 Wind monster from your grave. Special summon this card from your hand. You can banish 1 Dark monster and 1 Wind monster from your hand. Special summon this card from your graveyard. Yeah, it's basically 2 different effects. Your opponent cannot set any cards on the field. This, in conjunction with Anti-Spell, is FTK. Exodia. Literally broken. Your opponent can literally just never use any spells or trap cards. Like, at all. Because Anti-Spell says your opponent has to set their spell cards before using them. And because of that, your opponent cannot set any cards. So even against Shaddoll, this card is like stupid good. Oh my god. Dark Simorgh Anti-Spell. Consider playing Anti-Spell in your deck, my guy. It's really good. You won't have to worry about trap decks anymore. It'll make your going first even better. Anyways, 3 Artifact Lancia with 1 Bearer Statue of the Stormwinds, 3 Joel and Logbird, 3 Ice Dragon's Prison, Red Reboot, and 3 Solemn Strike. Red Reboot, how good is it really? You're not really OTKing that much, I think. Well, actually, you could OTK, to be fair. And then Ice Dragon's Prison, just so you can, again, go first even better. Yeah, it's easy to cut. I mean, you know what the thing is? I would definitely cut the Wonder Balloons and the Burden of the Mighty just because they look really Win-Mori. But at the same time, this guy definitely knows what he's doing way better than I am. Way better than I do. I'll just give him the benefit of the doubt and assume that this is a well-crafted deck list, but regardless, I am just absolutely mind-blown by how spicy and unique this is. So huge shoutouts to my guy, and of course congratulations to him for topping locals twice with this already, which is already a pretty good achievement. And yeah, that's it for this deck review. If you guys have any comments or feedback or want your deck list to be reviewed, all you have to do is go on the Discord server and submit your deck list in decklist submissions, basically that channel. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I will see you next time. Peace.